Oh no, not the running.
He's on it though.
That I don't like. What kind of Evil Dead Rise is this? Oh no, I didn't like that one.
One take bang when I touch. Anything goes on the cut. Push button start, no clutch. Yeah, and I'm gone. Swallow my loud, no puffs. Don't follow no crowd, just us. 2 feet on the ground, I stay.
What's going on, people? Hennything Goes back again. With something that we haven't done for a while now.
Ooh, very spooky.
Some Nukes top 5 ghost videos. I can't remember the last time we did one of these, but we took a break because there was a lot of overlapping videos from all the channels that we used to watch, and it started to be where we was cutting
a lot of
3 videos out of a top 5 video. But we're back. We're gonna see what Nuke's got. Congratulations to Nuke, not long ago hit 4 million subs.
Jeez. Soon
one
come.
day. Yeah, one day.
Soon come.
And without any further ado, is that how you say it?
Yeah, it is. What's it called?
Top 5 videos so scary you'll go boom boom.
I mean, that sounds like something you'd normally say.
I think I'll be okay with these now. I've been watching some horror movies and that lately. I think I've
Me too.
overcome it as I'm got sweaty palms already. If you want our channel to go boom boom, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and get your suggestions in the comments down below as always. And let's see what Nuke's got for us.
Let's see what the world's got for us for Nuke to show us. I just realised how much scarier it's going to be with these headphones.
One last goodbye. Back in September, veterinary student Mary Carmen Flores from Arequipa, Peru, adopted a sweet little Labrador that she named Scott. The two quickly bonded, but only enjoyed a few months together before Scott was tragically found dead in Mary Carmen's home. Mary Carmen was absolutely devastated by the sudden loss of the very healthy dog and wanted an explanation. She suspected that some horrible person might have actually poisoned her dog. So Mary Carmen started searching through her CCTV footage to find answers. But instead, she found something else entirely. Something she was not prepared for.
Are you clocking that? That's like bait as well.
It looked like a snake.
I'm guessing that's her pulling up home and that it's run over to her as she's got home.
No, I like that.
The CCTV footage shows Mary Carmen at the gate as her family arrives home. Her dog Scott can be seen happily greeting the group. But here is where it gets weird, because this footage was recorded after the dog had passed away. In tears, Mary Carmen explains that she believes Scott's spirit came to say goodbye to her and her family.
Why?
What, you hadn't guessed that? We're watching a ghost video and you're telling me you thought the dog was still, this was before the dog had died. She's sitting there crying watching it and you thought this was before the dog died.
It's because the story was she checked the CCTV to try and figure out if the dog had been poisoned.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
And this is all we're seeing. So my brain isn't thinking after tens. I'm thinking she's gone back before to see what happened.
And you said it looks like a snake.
It did. Look.
She shared the video to TikTok in dedication to the sweet dog's memory. To this day, Mary Carmen still has no idea of what caused Scott the little Labrador's death. But she's grateful to have found the footage of Scott's final greeting and goodbye to the family. Wrong turn.
That is crazy.
Ooh, Nuke's got some new editing going
visuals.
on. That was sad.
Yeah, very. I was going to ask you, how would you feel about that? Because I'm not really a dog dog.
I'm not someone who wants a video
Yeah.
outside my house all the time. So
Yeah, I hear you. I hear that.
like Ring cameras and all that and CCTV, I think is a pointless thing because it doesn't stop anything happening. It just
makes people whip
catches
out
who
brothers.
did it. Yeah, like it's too late. If you put me in a sandwich, it's too late.
That's where you went to.
Oh.
The first place you jump to is if you put me in a sandwich, it's too late.
Yeah. If you break in and
Put you in a sandwich.
yeah, then the camera's only going to pick up someone walking in and out. So I'd never do that. But it looked pretty genuine to me, especially if she's. I mean, anybody can pretend to cry, but
No, but even if the video was real and she saw it, she would have reacted like that anyway. Which what I find creepy is, I don't know if you remember what was playing on my TV, but I didn't put it on, but it was playing the preview, and it was a comedian talking about security cameras being a scam because they don't stop anything happening. They just
maybe that's where I've just got that thought from them, but I don't remember that being on. But yeah, I don't know how I'd feel because I'd never be in that situation.
it's very
But I'd probably freak out first.
yeah, because your dog's large.
Not even the size of it, just the fact that that's like proof, innit?
Yeah.
Like that.
What's more proof
I
is
can't
your
remember.
dog is large.
I can't remember the last time we did a Nukes, but that's the first one in a while
Yeah, I
that
think-
looks like actual genuine.
Snake.
Who knows? Yeah, straight to TikTok.
Looks like a genuine snake.
Dog snake.
Snog.
Did you say snog? And you laughed bears at it.
Completely alone, he experiences something that frightens him to his core.
It's a chupacabra.
I think.
Kind of creepy.
Is that just
Yes.
bones?
That's a straight Yui.
Oh, this way.
You see this?
This is where
All those
most people
trees
would turn around.
all
You turn
over the
around and you never get to see what's
way
on the
there.
other
Yeah,
side.
it's time to.
That's where all the
turn
gold
around.
is waiting over there.
Oh, he's
Could be missing out what's on the other side.
You have to do that twice. Allow it.
Hello?
Yang, 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 yang. Yep. Yang, 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 yang.
Ethan is shocked when he hears strange human-like sounds coming from the woods. He believes it's a voice saying, "Hey," and "Help."
Could be missing out what's on the other side.
That's not a nice hay.
I think that one sounds more like a
Hello?
cat.
Ethan then hears strange movement in the brush that seems to be quickly moving towards him. He decides to just get out of there and is even so spooked that he runs right off the path and almost ends up falling right down the hill. When he posts the video to his TikTok page, he wonders if he might have had an encounter with a skinwalker or some kind of cryptid. Because you see, it's rumored that a strange creature wanders these woods.
Oh, what a strange
But many of
creature.
his viewers just shrug it off. They say that he probably just heard a bobcat or maybe even a peacock.
Bobcat makes sense. That's not that. That's not.
I think he played the peacock sound over the bobcat.
Now, whether it was just a bobcat or a peacock or not, many of Ethan's viewers want to see more. They ask Ethan over and over to return to that same spot in the woods to see what happens. So finally, Ethan decides to return, But he makes the very bad decision to return late in the day as the sun is starting to set. As you might guess, it did not go well. Something happens that no one can explain.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone.
Probably he's been dropping the bones off.
Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna turn around.
Oh my god! We've
Does
now
the bank
entered.
not have a light?
No, it's a
Oh,
scramble.
it's 2 ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
Can't see that at the minute. I'm gonna need Luke to brighten up, but he is
Panics. Yang yang. You better watch that big rock, bro.
No.
need a light.
Yeah, that was my fucking cue to go. That was my cue to leave.
It's already getting dark when Ethan finds himself in a field and tries to decide which way to go next. All of a sudden it gets really quiet as even the crickets seem to stop chirping. Suddenly an ominous looking figure walks right out of the darkness of the tree line. Terrified, Ethan gets out of there as quickly as he can. So what do you think is going on here? Did Ethan find the creature that he heard months earlier? Could this be what many believe to be a skinwalker? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The devil?
There is nothing scarier than absolute silence.
There is
What?
absolute silence
In the dark.
forest.
In the dark. In the dark.
A chupacabra walking towards you in the dark.
Ay, Dios mío.
I didn't like the way that was walking.
Like, you know, I know you
He
can...
got further down the path though.
Yeah, way further. I know, like, you can edit stuff down and, like, mute things and... But nah. If there's a time... Like, it's one thing to pretend it's now gone silent. And it's another from hearing...
The second lot of bones. I don't know. I missed how long he said it was between the first time he went and the second time, but that would take a long time for something to die there and just be bones. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, but you can... like, bones being there is scary if you understand. It's only scary if you understand there's no wildlife. If there's no wildlife, cool. There's nothing digging around, there's whatever, cool. But the way it was just...
Yeah.
They look like they've been underarm thrown to...
Or that something was going...
Or something was going... You mo go find this out.
I don't know that one.
You don't... Ritual.
They wasn't set out in a ritual
It didn't need to be.
thing.
You know that
You can't
they
just
use
take
it.
bones. You got to set them out nicely.
Down in the hole,
Chilling, man.
Andrew Smith regularly sets out to the devil.
Down. In the hole.
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah. We all make spelling
In
mistakes.
the hole. Andrew Smith regularly sets out to explore secluded tunnels and caves in the beautiful landscape of Arizona. On one of his trips, he finds an abandoned mining cave and decides to take a look inside. What happens
Deserve it.
next is
Whatever
downright
happens, deserves it.
chilling.
Oh, hell no!
He's on it.
That I don't like. They're running, no thanks. When it's dark down the other end, something can just appear all of a sudden. No, I'm alright.
My gut's telling me to leave. Oh well, alright. I like it.
They're still... Dude, that noise like this.
Outside and across. No,
Andrew
thank
suddenly
you.
hears a scream, followed by the chilling sound of running footsteps somewhere deep within the cave. This isn't Andrew's first cave explorer, and he actually manages to keep calm and continue his trek through the tunnels. But the sounds become increasingly more disturbing. Andrew's camera captures what sounds like several voices whispering to him. One of the voices even seems to say, "We don't know who this is." Andrew searches the tunnels, but he can find nothing to explain the ominous sounds. Since we don't know the history of the abandoned mine or why it was abandoned in the first place, it leaves you to wonder just what happened there and what could be the source of all these spooky noises. But as to whether it's real or not, as always, I leave that up to you to decide. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think should be on Nuke's Top 5, be sure to email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Email link in the description. The Dead Next Door.
Why is it only on number 4?
You just realised.
We like to call that, Andrew, we like to call people like that, where we're from, crackheads.
No, it's... What do they call it? Meth heads. I forgot what we called them, but...
Madheads.
Mad heads. I think that's a more suitable term.
The first one, the screaming and running. Nice video. I got what I needed. Home time.
Content.
Yeah. To go... That came from that way.
That way.
I'm on my own.
I'm going to go that way.
Yeah, I'm on my own. Let's see what happens.
Well, it comes with experience, isn't it? That's why he could. I would prefer someone to keep doing that and us getting deeper involved into the videos than we normally ever get, than him not doing that. Again, it's much scarier. The script...
I was sorting my top out.
Again, for me, like the screams and stuff, they're very eerie. They're cold. They're chilling. But it's the silence after it. At least allow me to feel, someone's just getting tortured. Okay, it's humans. Done.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Then you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. If man are just in your ear, that might not stop again.
Yeah, torture, fine.
No, it's not. It's not okay.
Torture, fine. Whispering, not.
These next creepy videos were recorded by a woman from the Philippines who wishes to remain anonymous.
Here we go.
The woman had just moved into an apartment with her partner when she quickly realized that something was very wrong there. First, her dog begins to continuously bark at their door even though there's nobody there to enter. One night she hears a child running through the hallway and watches as the door handle moves by itself. She then hears a woman shouting at the child, so she finally decides to grab her phone and record.
What do you mean? What kind of Evil Dead Rise is this?
Open up now.
Oh, don't. Just keep the door closed.
every time she looks through her peephole,
Just
she finds no one there
beat him
that
and
would
shut up.
explain what she's hearing. Now, it should be noted that there were 2 apartments on the floor, but the other apartment was mysteriously and completely vacant. No one else lived on this floor, so there should be no one in the hall, no child, no woman making these sounds. So the tenant shows her footage to her husband, and they alert the building security guard. But he too finds nothing and no one to explain what she's captured on video. There's no one on that floor. Another late night, and this time the woman is startled awake by loud screaming and crying, again coming from the hallway right outside her door. What she captures is absolutely chilling.
Even a dog is. Oh, what is coming down
A child can be heard screaming and a woman can be heard sobbing. Loud banging echoes through the hallway. Horrified, the woman contacts security immediately. When the guard watches the footage, he goes pale. He breaks down and tells her that on the same day 12 years ago, a woman and her 7-year-old daughter brutally lost their lives in the other apartment on that same floor. It was suspected that the father had ended their lives, but he was never caught. And that is why the other apartment had been left empty for years. Terrified by the incident and what she had captured on video, the woman decided to share her story on the internet. So, could the spirits of the woman and her little girl be trapped, condemned to experience their tragic end over and over, never able to move on? Let me know what you think.
How funny about the dog. It's like the fact that
School of the
she
Dead.
shushed the dog. So you can tell when it's by the movement. She's like, I can hear the screaming, but shut up, don't let them know where. Why is it always? Why when we go to Philippines, Japan, that part of the world? Why is it always the husband tragically murdered his family and now the house or the apartment or whatever is haunted?
So
Why are there so many shit husbands?
it's the $1 million question, isn't it?
It's always like the story of The Grudge, just remixed. I'm alright. Do I hear that outside?
That's too, but that seemed like I was bare loud.
For the phone to be picking it up outside, yeah, and it was like echoey as well.
That was too. Like, I mean, you can have noisy neighbours and all of that, and then there's
Murder.
So I can't make a joke of ignoring torture, but you can laugh at murder.
No.
Continue.
Popular Japanese ghost hunters Hiro and Tomo from the
Oh, here
YouTube
we
channel
go. Straight
Omagatoki Film set out to investigate an abandoned school that sits on top of a mountain somewhere in the countryside of Japan. The investigators don't know why the school was left abandoned, but rumors say that a student took her own life inside the school and that her tragic spirit still walks the hallways. Curious visitors have reported an alarming amount of paranormal events, including the high-pitched laughter of children and the apparitions of young boys and girls watching down from the upstairs windows. In one dark room in the basement, a lone desk and chair sit creepily in the middle of the room. This room is said to be so intensely haunted that it has sent previous visitors running from the property in fear. Together with their cameraman, Hiro and Tomo enter the building and soon begin to hear strange sounds and voices. After having explored the main and second floor of the school, they finally head into the basement in search of the infamous, most haunted room in the entire school, the desk room.
Yeah? I'm on it.
絶対来ない。あ、ちょっと待って、ゾワッとしたぞ。鳥肌やば。やば。あったんだ。てか、ちょっと変なこと言うけどさ、めっちゃ人いると思ったんだけど。マジで。うん。なんか人がいる空気みたいな。凄まじかったんだけど今。なんだこの 空間を。もう絶対これだね。これだよ。
Comes a bit.
誰かがいたずらでさ、まあ、置いたとも十分考えられるようなほど、まあ、違和感は凄まじいけどね。
Someone did.
Don't touch it.
Nice. It's over. It's attached now. Strange.
Smiling but crying.
でも本当にね、ここに入った直後の異様な誰かいるような感覚はすごかったな。ちょっと待って、めっちゃブレる写真が撮れん。
Investigator Hero takes a few photos with his phone and thinks nothing of it. That is, until he gets back to the car and looks through his photos. What he finds is truly disturbing.
とね、今車に戻ってきて、で、まあどうしようかってね話をしてたんだけど、でさっきも言ったけど地下のさ部屋でさ、写真を数枚撮ってたじゃないですか。結構ブレた写真とかが何枚かあってさ、何枚も撮ってたんだけど、ちょっとねわかるかな、これ最後に撮った写真なんだけどさ、机と椅子あったじゃん。あそこにさ誰か座ってるように見えるんだけど、ちょっと待って、ちょっと明るさを変える。ほら、見えるでしょ。
見える。この黒い塊でしょ。
これこれ何？
あ、確かに座ってるね。
見えるよね。
見える。
Can you see anything?
見えるよね。
I think it's on the
人っ
left.
てやつでしょ。
そう。
Oh yeah.
本当黒い物体だから、
It took me a while to even
なんか
notice where the desk
人には見えないんだけど、
いやで
Yeah,
もさ、
that's it in there.
そんな風に映るものもなかった。
ないよ。だって前の写真がね、さっきの写真これだもんね。これはちょっとあれだね。まあもう一回行かないことには。あの椅子に座ってもないし、まだ。
Got it.
ヒロ君が写真撮った
That
時
is
に
not
さ、
the sign to
ヒ
go
ロ君の方
back.
が今回何か引き寄せてるのかもしれない。これは。
と思うじゃん。実際そうじゃんね。
A dark shadow can be seen sitting at the desk, even though there was no one there at the time. Hiro decides that he must figure out just what he captured in his bizarre picture. So, he decides to return to the school to investigate all alone. It was a very bad idea. As soon as Hiro goes back into the school, he says he feels like he's entered a horror game.
もうこんなホラーゲームだよね。
And when he gets to the second floor, his fears seem to become a reality.
さっきの机と椅子があった問題の部屋に行ってみよう。ちょっと待って、今一人じゃない。ちょっと待って。
No, just leave. Let's just leave. Well, we gotta do first person, blurry first person. Let's not do that.
ちょっいや無理でしょ。
What are you doing?
やっ
You can't jump, but you can be pushed.
今間違いの。
In a split second, a dark shape appears to be standing inside one of the rooms. But whoever or whatever it is disappears before the investigator can even blink. Hiro runs over and searches the area, but there's no one there. There is also no exit that the person could have taken from that room. Now shaken up by the ordeal, Hiro takes a deep breath and decides to get his investigation done as quickly as possible so that he can leave the spooky school. He heads straight downstairs and back into the creepy basement room from their last visit. And this is when things take an even creepier turn.
He's sitting in it. Yeah, whatever. He wants death to come swiftly.
All this moving. What is?
His shadow. I know what you was gonna say.
I was trying to think where's the other light? Pressing on you, yeah?
何今の
He was on his chair, bro.
No, don't do that and then look back up and there's just something.
When Hiro takes a seat on the chair, he suddenly feels what he describes as a presence watching him from inside the basement. He hears a noise and looks, but the sound is not captured on camera. But suddenly just then, a horrifying pale face slides out from underneath the desk. Hiro makes a run for it.
I did not see that.
I am dead inside.
Oh no, I didn't like that one.
And with that, the Omagatoki team has had enough, and they leave to just go home. Now, whether you believe Japanese paranormal encounters are real or not, the footage is most definitely very creepy, and it certainly freaked me out. So, you can watch this entire 3-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film. Window to the Soul.
You need to subscribe to them. What's on your view?
Subscribe on your own account. Subscribe to them. The hell was that?
Make sure no faces are just. What?
No, I have no thoughts on that one.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
Nothing. Where was the rest of them? Why is it just a head? How can you poke a head out at that angle without floating under a tiny desk?
It's black hole.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, a black hole usually sucks things in, so that's not what it is. Portal. It's a portal. The same one that monsters use under beds.
Great. Glad I know that now.
This next mysterious video was shared to the internet over 15 years ago. The video shows a group of friends hanging out somewhere in the city of Thessaloniki in Greece when the camera captures something they simply can't explain.
Greece? Oh, I don't like the quality. Oh, something's gonna just be sitting next to them because this shit quality is gonna look terrible. It's gonna be out the window or something.
Έλα ρε μαλάκα, πάμε.
Hello! That's a massive thing though.
Did you see it?
Did you see it?
At first, everything seems completely normal, but then a bizarre figure of a man appears in the window. Now, the easy explanation would be that it's just the reflection of a poster that's hanging on a wall opposite the window. But when the cameraman later pans back to the window, the man has disappeared. The cameraman posted the video to YouTube, but has never posted anything since. So it seems that the video and its creepy capture will remain a mystery. The abandoned graveyard.
No, thank you. Because I get none of that ever. Thank you.
No, I'm alright. I knew something was gonna pop up at the window. You watched too many of these. For it to not, what?
Gotta love the good old potato quality camera though.
Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter is back on another investigation. this time at the allegedly haunted Vicksburg Cemetery in Renville County, Minnesota. The old graveyard is abandoned, overgrown, and hidden away deep in the Minnesota woods. In the 1870s, the cemetery was part of the thriving town of Vicksburg.
What was that?
But the village is now nothing more than a ghost town. Perhaps quite literally. You see, visitors to the cemetery have reported seeing and hearing supernatural activity, and locals warn tourists to stay away from the graveyard at night. Midwest Ghost Hunter, aka Ian, soon finds out why.
All right. Entering the cemetery. All right, I'm coming over to visit. I hope you don't mind.
Cemetery.
Oh my gosh. This whole grave is in shambles. I'm sorry that your tombstone has been destroyed. What happened? Is it vandalized? Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
Ian finds a headstone that seems to have been smashed to pieces, and when he asks whether the headstone has been vandalized, a quiet little voice seems to whisper, "Yeah." The investigator is shocked by what he just heard. He believes that the spirit he is talking to might be associated with the smashed headstone. So he tries again.
If you're still here, could you tell me your name? Because unfortunately there's really no way for me to tell. I really don't want to dig around your grave shambles, because I don't want to damage it any further. You don't have to be shy, ma'am. As I said, I'm just here to visit. I'm here with nothing but respect. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes right now, but that's okay. It's worth it. If I could just hear your voice one more time. Whoa.
Over here? Was that?
Thank you.
That's what it sounded
Oh my
like,
gosh.
didn't
I heard that. I heard you once again. Whoa, you just drained my battery too. Dang, dude.
Ian asks to hear the spirit's voice one more time, and this time a soft voice seems to answer, "It's lonely here." Ian decides to explore more of the cemetery, and when he reaches another gravestone, something happens that he just can't explain.
Oh, whoa, whoa. What the hell was that?
Suddenly, the fence begins rattling by itself without reason.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. That sounded like the fence. Did you just rattle this fence? What's your name? Here, I could try to read your grave.
Is it me or
What
is
does that
this
say? Nanny?
this grave
Is your name Nanny?
sectioned off?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. I take that as a yes. Thank you. Is there anybody else that's buried here? Whoa, I just heard your voice.
You don't.
Why would it be?
Could you say it once more?
Have a fence around it like that. Although it doesn't look like there's another
Dude,
one that does
oh my
it.
god, I just heard you again.
I just received an intelligent response from what sounds like a ghostly little girl, and now realize that there actually may be two spirits haunting this gravesite. Nanny Bickle, who passed away at the age of 5, and Ida Bickle, who passed away at age 7.
After the fence surrounding two gravestones rattles on its own and the voice of a little girl seems to respond, Ian decides to take some pictures. What happens next is absolutely unnerving.
Pose for the photo.
Or is there gonna be like a little girl behind the tree or something?
Could you smile?
Oh, don't ask for that.
Alright, I'm gonna count to 3, okay? And I want you to pose for this photo. 1, 2, 3.
If you look at this photo closely, there appears to be 2 misty little girls staring into the camera from the gravesite.
Great.
They both appear to be in their adolescence, have long hair, and dark beady eyes.
That's not even close to
In the
being
photo taken afterwards, they are completely gone.
No.
2 misty apparitions that look like little girls appear in one of Ian's pictures, sitting right next to what he believes is their own gravestone. So is old abandoned Vicksburg Cemetery truly haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Midwest Ghost Hunter. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, do it now, and then also turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. You can also follow me on the socials and just say,
that one was weird.
Are you ever gonna just take pictures of random places if you think you heard something?
No.
Do you not wanna?
What? Do I not wanna what?
No.
Know if the 2 little girl ghosts are around me.
Well, we wouldn't be at a cemetery like that, but I'm saying it doesn't have to be a cemetery. It could be anywhere.
And I just hear noises that I can't explain, so I just say, just take pictures. No, I'm alright.
You don't want to know?
No, don't care. Don't care. Wherever I am, don't need to go back there.
Home, in bed.
Well, if there's noises in my bed.
Anyway. Yeah, no. I don't know, I just get a feeling that if like graves are like parked off or separated from a graveyard.
I feel like that was put up to protect the graves, but not like first of all, and then it's just got worse and like more and more abandoned, and it's just been like,
yeah, no, I hear that,
because there was just trees and plants and
I'm
everything
never
just
gonna
growing
think
all around it.
I'm never gonna be able to sit there and see or know or experience that a grave has been sectioned off and think it's for good reasons. That's not how it works. I'm not the expert, but no, you couldn't. Logic can't explain.
I don't think I've ever seen like one with a fence around it.
Exactly.
But then there was the grave don't even make sense because it's just like right next to a tree.
The tree's got nothing to do with it.
Well,
obviously, you could buy. Obviously, I'm sure at some point you probably could have bought the like land, a piece, of, a square foot or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was just a.
But no, you can't be in a graveyard and there's no other section.
All the trees seemed like they was in the way, but the trees would have been there before
or whilst
the gravestone were. But they all seemed like they was randomly placed in.
Yeah, no, it was weird as well because like from that,
like you don't put a gravestone, even the one that is fenced off. Don't put a gravestone that close to a tree because the roots will grow
and then it will change the shape of it,
and it will probably unearth whatever's buried there.
Yeah, I hear you.
But there's nowhere to.
But obviously they're kids, innit? There was like a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old, so like I'm guessing they could have got a smaller piece of.
I don't know how long trees take to grow.
That was definitely not. That was the same age or older.
That tree wasn't as big, but the first gravestone, that was a massive tree, so there's no way that was put there after.
Yeah, no, nothing tells me it was.
That's why the gravestone was destroyed, by the way.
Well, the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, because
the tree is growing next to it, constantly moving the ground underneath it until it's falling apart.
Sure, it's lonely there. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting. Did you miss Nukes videos? I did, kind of. That was alright.
I prefer we just had a top 5 dog videos. The first one was fine. Let's stop going to Japan and places like that.
No, let's go. Let's stay there. Let's subscribe. Go check them out.
Yeah. Just do it on your own channel. I don't know. We is French.
I said let's.
Oh, you said let's. Yeah, that's French as well.
Right, if you like the video, click the bell for the notification. If you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't, and you can support us even further by clicking the join button below. PS, let us know in the comments if you think we should start checking out personal accounts.
Pour some drink in a cup. I don't make songs for the club. There's enough of that going round, yeah. When I say it's up, then it's up. If I say it's up, then it's stuck. Can't get away from the sound, One take bang when I touch. Anything goes in the cup. Push button start, no clutch. Yeah, and I'm gone. Swallow my loud, no puffs. Don't follow no crowd, just us. 2 feet on the ground, I stay grounded.